Mingmin, and I'm a makeup artist based in New York. I'm here with my friend and actress Elizabeth Lail.
Hello!
Hi.
Mingmin has come to help me get ready because for the first time in a long time, I have somewhere to go. So what look are we doing today?
We're going to do really glowy cheeks, glowy skin, and then a really cute 60s inspired cat eye.
Okay, let's get started.
So I'm just going to prep your skin first with a bit of the hydration spray.
I've been so dry under my eyes.
Really?
Yeah, because I went to LA and it was like, my skin doesn't know how to behave there.
So what do you do when you have dry spells?
Well, I use a lot of hyaluronic acid.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes though, I just find like the more I leave my skin alone, the better it goes. Because it just needs time to like recalibrate.
Exactly.
But if I like do too much exfoliating or do too much like heavy cream, it just like makes things worse.
So I'm just going to quickly do a light base.
But I basically go from job to job and I prep my skin the way the previous makeup artist wanted me to.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because they've seen my skin like closest to this time, this season, you know, like whatever my diet is or my stress level, like all the different factors that affect your skin. And then once you get in the chair, you kind of learn what that makeup artist is interested in and what works for them. And because, like I said, I know very little about makeup.
I doubt that because I mean you've been.
I know you would think, but like honestly, for me, it's like a scientific experiment. Like watching you, like this is like a science.
So yeah, with the Enlighten Plus, usually you do the application this way. You apply dot 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 and then let it in.
And then with your finger, your ring finger.
Yeah, exactly.
That's one thing I know.
And because the look we're doing is a 60s inspired cat eye and not much eyeshadow colors in terms of product goes on, that's why I do a little bit of concealer on the lids.
That helps it stay?
It doesn't help stay, but it just helps the skin to be, the color to be monotone. It just has a very...
more of the 60s aesthetic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And more of a neutral eyelid color to work on, if that makes sense.
Of course, yeah, I can see like Twiggy in my head and Bridget Bardot.
Do you find your skin is a reflection of your stress level? And
I think so. I think it certainly is. I'm in denial about it most of the time. Because there's been so many times where my skin has just been, you know, wild. Like I didn't have acne for most of my life, and then all of a sudden I had like a full cheek of acne, and I don't know, I still don't really know what it was, if it was hormonal or diet or...
I don't think I've ever seen you with bad skin. Have I?
When was this?
I don't.
I
feel like I always felt like you had really great skin.
No, well, then you missed. Okay, well there was like a couple of months there where I had like full cheek, like something cystic acne, something I never had before. Like I get like the odd hormonal stuff around my chin, and when I was doing you, actually I was really stressed, and sometimes you don't see the light of day because you wake up at 4. They take you into hair and makeup, and then you're on the stages, and you don't realize like your body, your mind, your skin hasn't seen daylight or nature, and there's like smoke, and I would get really bad like forehead acne, which I think my forehead is really like where my stress stuff lives.
Okay.
From the Googling I've done of like face mapping, I don't know.
So I'm just gonna go in with the Mystical eyeliner from Jane Iredale in Smoky Quad, and it's kind of a black, metallic gray black.
Yeah, this color is so pretty.
And it works really well with your eye color because you have more of a hazel green.
No, it does kind of look like a color in my eye. Look how pretty.
Yeah, so usually with eyeliner, just because, so I like to do with a cream liner first, so that's why I really love the Mystical line, because it's easier to draw with a pencil, a brush, and then I can go over with a liquid liner or a little bit of pressed powder, depending on if you want that wet look or matte look.
Oh, interesting.
Now, the trick is always making the other side equal.
So
Wow,
pretty.
so pretty. I mean, usually you can even finish it there, right? You can curl your
this would
lashes,
be
mascara,
the day.
and then of course just perfect the liner a little bit more.
Yeah.
But let's make it a little bit more fun.
This is kind of like the day look,
yeah.
like a prettier day look. Like,
Oh, you look so good.
thank you. It's the lighting. Lighting's so good.
The lighting definitely works.
And the makeup, of course.
Look that way and up. Yeah. So I'm just going to go in the inner corner. There you go.
Ooh. Wow, it's amazing what difference that makes. I was just thinking of how you were talking about skin and how I see your skin and I'm like, God, it's so beautiful. You have perfect skin.
Oh, no.
And then you see my skin and you're like, God, your skin is so beautiful. But when we're like looking at ourselves in a mirror, we're like, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is
I
wrong.
know.
I'm like failing at life because failing at being an actress because I don't have perfect skin.
Yeah. Isn't it funny how we're very, very harsh?
We're so harsh.
on
But
ourselves?
so much of that is, you know, the images we take in are like very doctored and there's a lot of makeup and there's like a team that goes into making someone look beautiful. But it's always refreshing to be like, oh yeah, the stuff that's wrong with my skin is okay and it doesn't have to be wrong. It's
Yeah.
like just today's iteration and needs some healing and some time. And then
I mean, very recently I started saying, first of all, when you look at your own skin, we tend to look very closely like
yes,
this, right?
much
Nobody,
too close.
exactly. Nobody looks at your skin that way except for you.
Right.
So the imperfection that you notice, most likely people will not see, and that's true for everyone. And also, I just find now I'm just starting to tell myself, oh, that's good enough, and it is good enough. It's fine.
Yeah.
it's fine. So what if I have a bit of under eye? So what if I have some pimples because of the mask or whatever?
Yeah,
It's okay.
it's human.
It's fine.
It's human.
Yeah.
It's so human. And it doesn't make you less beautiful.
And then while we were talking, I also added a little bit of which
What is
blush
this?
is it? Like a blush pink kind of.
Blush.
Wait, what
Ooh,
color
hello.
is this? Hush and Smoky Gray, just that.
Hush.
Yeah.
I like that hush.
And I just wanted to give a more of a, you can see there's a tiny bit of pink in it, but it's a more of a,
Like a neutral
yeah.
shimmer.
And so you can see that contrast between the black, the eyeliner, and then the white of the eyelids.
Yeah.
And then of course, based on the eyeshadow, we're going to do a little bit of a more like a pinky kind of glowy skin, and then end it with very soft. Ooh, hi.
There's a cat on the table. Jojo, stay. Were you a artist before you were a makeup artist?
No, not at all. I mean, I
Really?
always like artistic things. I've always been driven visually, music, etc. But no, not at all. I was not good
Wow.
at drawing. I remember in high school, I loved art. I loved art history, but drawing and painting was not my thing. And I remember telling my art teacher that I was interested in doing makeup, and I said, but I really suck in painting. And she said, well, you know, painting on a canvas versus painting on a face is very different experience. It's a very different, yeah. So she kind of encouraged me to.
Oh, good. So she.
Yeah, she was like, "It's okay if you suck because it's a different medium."
Thank goodness. That's a good teacher right there. It's like, you can still do it.
You can still do it. Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Did you always know that you wanted to be an actress?
You know, I didn't know it was a job until I was maybe like 14, 12, somewhere between 12 and 14. But at 14, I kind of decided I was gonna try. And it was really the one after school activity I didn't stop doing.
And your parents were?
Super supportive.
Okay.
Yeah, they sent me to like drama summer camp and signed me up for all the plays, and they're art appreciators.
Oh.
Yeah. And they're artists in their own way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. They might not know it.
Okay, I just wanted to fill you in. I wanted to give a little bit of sparkly feeling to the inner eye, so I used Twilight in that metallic gray.
Ooh.
Which is this one, tiny bit.
I love that Twilight.
Yeah.
And do you feel like clean products are becoming, they're kind of becoming just as popular?
Or
I would
maybe,
say.
yeah, they're taking
over because
Taking
they've
over.
like perfected their formulas.
maybe, and also I think there's just more and more demand and awareness. Obviously, you know, we're all trying to be healthy, right? Like, I don't know, eating one bowl of salad is not going to make you the most healthiest, or
Right.
using a non-toxic cream is not going to make, but a combination of all these little
Yeah.
efforts make a difference.
Yes, I always say that because I'm vegan, and I know that's like a trigger red flag for a lot of people.
Why?
I know, it's just a joke. People are like, vegans love to talk about being vegan. And I'm proving that joke, right? But I always say, like, it's not so much about being 100% anything, you know, like if I'm in Italy, I'll have some cheese, or if something's worth it to me, I'll eat it. But the more people doing something, anything, like these small acts to like help the environment or be a more conscious consumer, that really adds up. Not like everyone being perfect.
Yeah.
Or just me being perfect, you know. It's like it takes the collective making these like small conscious consumer choices.
Wow,
Look at
your
my eyes. Hello.
And I think this
This
color
feels
is
good.
giddy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love that.
Let's see.
I want to feel giddy.
Ooh.
So pretty.
So I'm really excited to try the Glow Time on you. These are
This
cream
is a-
blushes.
Oh.
Yep. And then you can use them on your cheeks,
Your
eyelids,
That's I'm a
even
one-stop
lips,
shop
exactly,
girl.
to give that monochromatic look.
Mhm.
And then you have blush colors like this pretty one, Mist, or you can also have highlighters.
This one looks good.
Yeah, I like this one. This is my favorite Mist. I also use it on myself. And then, for example, now I'm using the highlighter, and then I can really go. And this highlighter is, what would you call it? There's a bit of
Oh, there
pinkiness.
is a bit of pink. It's almost
Yeah.
like my nail color.
Exactly. It's Cosmos.
Oh, I love that.
Cosmos. You see?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
see it. The nice thing about these like cream ones is that they feel a lot more
Wow.
natural, right?
Yeah. As mentioned earlier, I always do the makeup almost 95%. So now I feel like your makeup is almost done, and I just want to go in and see if there's anywhere to be worked. I feel like the eyebrows can
They always need
get
work.
a little bit more zhuzh. What do you usually do with them?
I normally just put like a clear brow gel just to kind of like hold them in place, and I brush them up, and then I just kind of like pick at them to make them look related, like the same shape.
Yeah, I always say they're sisters, but they're not twins.
Yeah, mine are barely related.
They're step.
Barely, yeah, they're step. They didn't sign on for this. And voila.
It looks great.
It looks so pretty. No, thank you.
No problem. It's a pleasure. Always.
So pretty.
Yay.
Yay. Bye, guys.
Bye.